Good afternoon or good morning, depending on where you are tuning in from. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of our Get Fit Mining Global presentation. My name is your Queen Connectress, Miss Marnita Casa, and I will be your humble hostess for today. Now, there is something that I always like to say, and that is we totally understand that there are so many different things that you can be doing with your time. And the fact that you guys decided to come on out and hear what we have to say, of course, makes us so very happy. So, again, thank you guys so very much for being here. Now, as you can see, I am up, I'm glowing, I'm excited, and it has a lot to do with being a part of this community. One of the things that I love most about being a part of this is hearing everyone's results, hearing how people haven't been out there motivated to move until they became a part of the Get Fit Mining community, how they're back on a healthy track, and how they're back on a journey into a healthier lifestyle. And so am I. So it's so good to be able to share that with each and every one of you. And if you are new, my goodness, get ready to hear some valuable information on how you can live a healthier lifestyle and get paid to do so. Now, I see all of our friends coming on in, that wonderful community I was just telling you guys about. Hello, everyone. Thank you all so very much for being here today. It is always great to see you. Now, as you guys come on in, please type your name and where you are from in that chat box. That way I get a chance to tell everybody who is here with us on our Zoom side. And if you have the opportunity, please turn on your cameras. One of the best parts about us being on a Zoom is that we get a chance to see all your beautiful faces and those wonderful smiles. So I'm gonna go ahead and start saying hello to everyone. First up, I see the beautiful Miss Elizabeth Foster. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you so very much for being with us today. I see we have the beautiful Miss Yvetta is here with us today. Hi, Yvetta. It's always good to see you, sunshine. Thank you so much for being here with us. Yes, ma'am. I see we have Mr. Lee Baines is here with us today. Hello, Lee. How are you, sir? Thank you so much for being here with us. It's good to see you. I see my good friend, Mr. CJ Jackson is here. Hello, CJ. How are you? Thank you so very much for being here and for being a part of our community. I see we have the beautiful Miss Jaquetta is here with us today. Hello, Jaquetta. There is my good friend, Mr. Stan T is here with us. Hi, Stan. How are you, sir? Always good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I see we have Mansour is here with us today. Hello, Mansour. How are you? There is my good friend, Mr. Leonard Long is here with us today, coming in from La Quinta, California. Hi, Leonard. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. There is the beautiful Miss Rita Burchard. Hi, Rita. She is coming on in from San Diego. Thank you so much for being here and for being a part of our community. I see Miss Yvetta is coming on in from Kansas, and she's saying hello to one and all. Thank you so much for being here, Queen. I see we also have Elizabeth Foster is coming on in from Muldrow, Oklahoma. Thank you so much for being here. I see we also have Lee Baines is coming on in from, please forgive me if I say this incorrectly, Ko Semwai? Ko Semwai? Oh. Next time you come on, I'm going to have it down. I'm going to say it correctly. I promise. I'm going to get the phonetic. Yes, tell me. Ko Samui. Thank you so much for being here, sir. It's good to see you. I see we have the beautiful Miss Janelle Appling is here with us today from the wonderful Colorado. Thank you so much for being here, Queen. I see Mr. Van Hairston is here. Hi, Dan. Dan is coming on in from New Jersey today. And there is the wonderful Mr. Kenny Taylor coming on in from Las Vegas. I mean, not Las Vegas, Los Angeles. Thank you so much for being here with us, Mr. Taylor. There's my good friend, Melvin. Mwah. Hi, Melvin. Melvin is here with us. Melvin is here with us from New York, and he has those dollar signs up. Yes, sir. That is definitely something that's on all of our minds today. Thank you so very much for being here and for being a part of our community. I see the beautiful Miss Melanie Davis is here with us. Hi, Melanie. She is coming on in all the way from Chicago, Illinois. Thank you so much for being here with us. We have Sean Rhodes coming on in from Arlington, Texas, and he says he is Mr. Ron Beard's friend. Thank you so much for joining us, sir, and Mr. Ron Beard. Thank you for growing the community. That is what we're all here to do. So that's wonderful that you're doing that. Thank you so very much for being here with us. So I see we also have Miss Kimberly Brooks. Hi, Kimberly, how are you? And I see you, Catherine. Thank you so very much for being here. Okay, you guys, we're at the top of the hour, so we're going to go ahead and get started again. Thank you guys so much for attending our Wednesday GetFit Mining Global presentation. I'm your Queen Connectress, Miss Marnita Casa, and I'm your humble hostess today. Now, it is my honor to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is being used by companies and universities worldwide. Now, for over 6 years, he dedicated his life to learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out, share this information with the masses, and this was done by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built thriving communities and wonderful platforms like you see before you now. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivey.
All right, all right. Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Ms. Casa, for that introduction and for consistently being our host every time we do our presentation, and greeting and welcoming everybody here. And welcome. This is our morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you're logging in from, anywhere around the world. GetFit Mining presentation. As Ms. Casa said, my name is Brandon Ivey from Los Angeles, California. I'm the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy. I teach crypto education for a living. Now you might say, well, what in the world are you doing talking about get fit, get health? Well, one thing I can tell you, no matter what industry you're in, one thing we can't avoid is ignoring our health. The older you get, the more prevalent is going to be. I just turned 48 years old this month, and I am looking to make sure that I can stay as healthy as possible and do the things necessary to maintain our health. And unfortunately, most people are not motivated to do that. That's always been one of the biggest challenges that people have. It's not that people don't value or respect the fact that we need to be living a better, healthier lifestyle. It's people aren't actually motivated to until it's too late, until the problems start to happen. Then we want to start to pay attention. Am I eating right? Am I exercising right? Well, how much medication am I taking? But it's called preventative maintenance is what we want to be able to do while we still can. And the health and wellness industry is one of the oldest industries that will always be here. There's always a new fad, a new weight loss, a new diet, from Richard Simmons, all the way to speaking of Russell Simmons, you talk about living a healthy life. He fled the United States. I forgot what country he's in, but he built this whole health lifestyle bunker on a hill with meditation and eating right and vegetarian. And that's all he talks about. And this guy was backing all the rappers and entertainment in the day. Now he's all about health and wellness, but I meant Richard Simmons, RIP. From his workout to the earliest memories I had as a kid, from the late 70s and early 80s, my mom looking at Richard Simmons, all the way up to the 90s, Taibo. How many of you guys jumped on that whole Taibo craze? And then now with the whole Peloton machines where you can watch a live instructor there, or a mirror that has a live instruction there, people get creative with things. And a lot of companies have different product and services and supplements that you can use. And so this industry is never going to go away. But GetFit Mining also realizes that the problem is, how do we incentivize people to get healthy? Let's cover a couple of health facts first. Well, number one, heart disease and cancer are the top two causes of death in America. 67.5% of American adults are overweight or obese. 97% of Americans are failing to meet ideal healthy lifestyle criteria that can protect their hearts. tobacco use, poor nutrition, physical inactivity, and excessive alcohol use are top reasons for disease in America. But here is how GetFit Mining is tackling this problem. Take a look.
Tired of shelling out money for gym memberships you hardly ever use? Fed up with fad diets and quick fixes that never seem to deliver? We know the feeling, but what if there was a way to spend less and achieve more, much more, than you've ever dreamed possible? GetFit Mining, the revolutionary platform that pays you to get fit. Imagine earning cold, hard crypto just for building those buns of steel or carving out that six-pack. With GetFit Mining, every step you take is not just towards a healthier you, but also towards financial freedom. Forget those hefty gym fees or that pantry stuffed with diet foods. Motivate yourself to be the best version of yourself and start building your retirement at the same time. What if what you mine today could change your tomorrow just doing what you are already doing but intensifying it? Picture this, the best fit version of yourself, traveling the world, driving that luxury car you've always dreamed of. All of this is possible with GetFit Mining. Here's how it works. Strap on your favorite fitness tracker and start earning crypto for your everyday activities like walking, running, or cycling. The more you move, the more you earn. Our app syncs with your lifestyle. It tracks your progress and mines cryptocurrency while you exercise. It's like mining money while melting calories. Say hello to real-time rewards paid instantly. Achieve your fitness goals and watch your digital wallet grow. Connect with fellow fitness enthusiasts, challenge each other, and share your achievements. With each referral, boost your earnings and your fitness motivation. Join the movement that's reshaping what it means to be fit and financially savvy. Why put off feeling good and living well? The time is now, and GetFit Mining is your gateway. Ready to make a move? Let's turn those fitness dreams into your financial reality. Jump on board and let GetFit Mining guide you to a richer, healthier life. It's the future of fitness, and it's here now with GetFit Mining. So why wait? It's time to turn those workouts into wealth. Download the GetFit Mining app today and start your journey towards fitness and financial freedom. Remember, every step counts, every workout matters. With GetFit Mining, you're not just getting fit, you're getting rewarded. It's fitness revolutionized. It's time to get fit, get rewarded, and start building your future one step at a time. See you on the healthier side of life.
On the healthier side of life starts with walking. I mean, what are some of the benefits of just walking? Just 30 minutes every day can increase cardiovascular fitness, strengthen your bones, reduce excess body fat, and boost muscle power and endurance. Reduce your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and even some cancers. Physical activity may help to prevent or manage heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. Adults who sit less and do any amount of moderate to vigorous physical activity gain some health benefits. So while you're watching the Olympics on the couch, watching other people exercise, if you do any type of activity, you're going to increase your own health benefits at the same time. And what GetFit has figured out is how to incentivize you, how to motivate you to do it. How about getting paid to do it? Your physical activity is an income stream. What? Now, the reason why most people don't do physical activity is because they don't like to. It's too much work. All that sweat, pain, muscles and legs and arms hurt. I don't like doing it. But you also don't like going to your job. But you go to your job because you know you're going to get paid. You're incentivized. Well, now you want to be incentivized for you to get in shape. And it all starts with downloading an app on your phone. Did you know that your phone already has physical trackers on it? Like Google Fit for your Android and Apple Health for your iPhone? Whether you've given it permission or not, it is already tracking your data, just like Siri's listening to every word you say right now. But here's where the magic happens. When you download the app onto your phone, the app connects to the Google Fit and Apple Health already on your phone. It takes that physical data and then translates it into a digital code that gets sent to the blockchain. We call this mining. And as a reward, you're rewarded with crypto tokens. Proof of physical activity. Move to earn. Now, this isn't the only move to earn app on the market. There have been others like Steppen and Sweatcoin, and I have both of them. Unfortunately, these other move to earn apps are very limited in their features, they're restrictive, and they're centralized. Well, what GetFit is decentralized. You get rewarded for your steps, your distance, your calories, your workouts, even your sleep. I mean, are there benefits to sleeping? Yeah, getting 7 to 9 hours sleep a night keeps your heart healthy, reduces stress, and helps keep blood sugar consistent. Lowers your risk for serious health problems like diabetes and heart disease, reduces your stress levels and improve your mood, and allows you to think more clearly. It helps to prevent inflammation and control weight. Now, even though we know the benefits of sleeping, most people are not getting a good night's sleep all the hours. I'm not. I've been an entrepreneur now for 12 years. I've been working for myself. I always like to say I wake up when I'm finished sleeping. However, as an entrepreneur, I was only getting 4.5 to 5 hours sleep a night and a good 1 hour in the afternoon. That's just my pattern. But now I'm getting 6.5 to 7 hours of sleep a night since I've been a part of GetFit. Why am I getting that extra sleep? Is it because I want the benefits of it? No, it's more selfish reasons. You think that's not selfish enough? It's the fact I'm getting paid to do it. I get paid to sleep. So when I wake up, I'm like, let me lay here for another hour or so before one of the kids starts screaming about something, and then I'll get up. Also, the more you move, the more you earn with your steps, your distance, your workouts, your calories, your sleep, all managed by a smart contract, not a company. See, the power of crypto is that it is open source. There's no CEO, there's no company or government controlling it. It's just a smart contract. Now, there are limits to how much you can actually do, though. So it maxes you at 20,000 steps a day to get credit for, 10 miles a day, 2 hours max time, and 2 to 4,000 calories burned, as well as 8 hours sleep. So getting started with GetFit mining is one, you have to have a phone. I think everybody has a phone. Everybody's got that, so we don't have to worry about that. Number two, your phone already has apps on it that's tracking all of your physical activity. You just download the GetFit app. Now, having a fitness tracker is optional. I have two phones, an Android and an iPhone. And I keep a smartwatch for my iPhone and this smartwatch for my Android. If you haven't figured it out, I'm doubling it up. I'm getting paid twice for the same amount of work. But then you need to purchase your miners. And to get started with us on the Avalanche chain, you got to purchase some miners, some Lennies. So you purchase the miners. Those miners is what's taking all of that data and rewarding you with crypto tokens. And guess what? You get those every 24 hours. It's released every 24 hours, not next week, not next month, not next year, based on your physical activity. And any activity is getting you paid. From walking indoors, outdoors, running, jogging, hiking, swimming. I was just watching on the Olympics. I'm shocked. They got them swimming in the Seine River right now. That's poop water. Documented. But they have no choice. They're out there swimming. Swimming in a clean swimming pool. Dang, it's going to be 90-something degrees. I might do that today. Go swimming. Now, I don't actually swim. I wade in the water, but I'm going to be kicking my legs and moving my arms around. This thing is waterproof. What about going to the grocery store, walking around, walking your dog, riding your bike, exercising, playing with your kids or grandkids, doing yard work, cleaning your house? Any activity is getting you paid. Even Lee raising his hand to drink, he's moved his arm. That got tracked. The more activity you have, the higher your earnings. And the reason why this is a project that can work where most projects and cryptos fail is because it has a self-sustaining ecosystem. It was self-funded to the tune of almost $3 million. So there is no investor money in so that the investors can buy up everything when the price goes up. And the way this system works is that the more activity taking place on the blockchain, the more money is coming right back to the ecosystem to sustain the value of the token itself. So every time you evolve and upgrade your miners, Purchase your miner, submit your proof of physical activity, claim your mining rewards, unlock your mining dock slots, do your challenges and events, and even lease your miners. That is contributing to the self-sustaining ecosystem. And I don't have to just talk about it. I actually have proof. You see, GetFit mining is not brand new. It's been around for 2.5 years. Been on this is a project that can be on multiple blockchains. I came on board when we were on the Binance blockchain, but just to have a proof of concept, we just launched the Avalanche blockchain last week. The Avalanche blockchain, starting from scratch. And this is what happens here. And this is looking from the outside. This is a website called Dex Tools. This is not controlled by GetFit. It's not controlled by anybody. This is an open source Dex tool. Anybody can go to it to look at it. But this was launch day. Well, about 24 hours after launch. Close to 24 hours. Normally, when a crypto project and with a new token launches, of course, you see the price go up because it's brand new. But then what normally happens is the people who bought it down here sell up here, and the price starts to come all the way down. And normally it comes all the way down, lower than the price that it token launched at. So this token launched at $1. The time I took this screenshot is at $4.43. Now, here's what normally happens if a project is successful. You still have this curve up, and then you will have people who sell, but it normally comes all the way down to about the 30 to 45% range of the token's all-time high, and then it stabilizes. From this point, if the project is valuable and worthy, you may see it start to increase and climb over time from this initial launch. If it is not a good project, you will see it steadily decline until it goes back down to the zero mark. This project did none of those. Not only did it go all the way up high, there was a little sell-off, and then it bounced right back up, and it stayed high. And then you've got this sell here. What was happening here? Well, the people who purchased the Lennies and got started to evolve the Lennies. So to do so, they sold their MQT for USDT to evolve their miners. So the price came down. Now, here's where the magic happened. I have never seen this ever in crypto. I teach this. I have my own company. I've been involved in 8 years, since 2016. I never saw this happen. Why did this happen? This is the self-sustaining ecosystem. The smart contract took the fees and turned around and bought back the MQT tokens that were being sold. Now, some projects have what's called a burn feature. Well, they'll burn those tokens, but GetFit said, no. We're not going to burn. There's only 21 million of them. We're not going to burn the tokens. We're going to take them off the market, and they're not going to be able to come back until the year 2060, 40 years from now, before those tokens will be introduced. So you're controlling the supply and the demand. By creating more demand than you have supply, the value of the token rises. So periodically, the system goes in there and repeats this process. Now, we have not even had the mining feature turned on yet. Yet the value that I looked this morning is, I think it's at $3.50, $3.60. I expected one, I keep it real. I'm not a cheerleader for any company. They didn't pay me to talk or do any of this. I don't represent GetFit. I am one of you. I saw the project a couple months ago, and I see the potential of this. So when I tell you, I speak the truth. I don't gaslight anybody. I thought that this project was going to fail. It had a 75% chance of failure, not because of the program. I thought it was going to fail because of the people, and it hasn't been proven to work like this before. This broke all of that. It's wildly successful. I thought best case scenario, the token would drop to about $2. Worst case scenario, it'll go down to maybe 75 cents, 25% less than what we launched at. Regardless, here, it is still more than 300% growth from launch a week later. And we haven't even done the mining part of it yet. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. There's still the unknown is the people. However, the larger this community grows, the higher the value of the token rises. So what I can't wait to see is how much money you guys are making from your physical activity, even on the Lennies alone. And what is a Lenny? The Lenny is the first miner that you purchase. $50. The first mining dot slot, there's only 7 that you can have. You can only have 7 miners working for you. You get the first one for free. You got to pay to unlock the rest. So you get you a $50 Lenny, put it in there and try it out. See if it's going to work for you. Once you see that it works, upscale yourself. You can evolve these Lennies up even higher. You can evolve them to the primary, ultra, alpha, and omega. The difference in the Lenny or the miners is the mining power. The Lenny does 50% mining power. The Omega does 300% mining power. So ultimately, you want to have 7 Omegas working for you. But you start off with the Lennies. We also have the ability to lease your miners. My grandpa always said, have multiple properties, live in one and lease out the others. So if you have your 7 miners docked, you're ready to go, you can still purchase more miners. You can evolve those miners and then put them on the leasing dock. So somebody that comes on anywhere around the world that says, wow, man, I'd like to have that Omega. I just can't afford it right now. It might take me 2 or 3 months to get there. They can lease your miner. They can submit their proof of physical activity. They can claim their mining rewards. In other words, start saving up their own money to purchase their own. But since they leased your miner, you get to claim the leasing fee. This portion hasn't gone live yet. But when it does, we'll see how that becomes explosive. And let me manage your expectations. This is not get rich quick. This is not I'm gonna walk 20,000 steps so I can walk off my job next week. No, this is extra. This will take a little bit of time to grow. So think of it in those terms. And this is open source. So there is nothing GetFit can do. This is not a company. This is based on what we do as a community to get to where we would like it to be. I wanted to see how fast we get to 25,000 users, 100,000 users, just like Bitcoin. The Winklevoss twins spent $7 million on Bitcoin in 2010 or 12. And they're worth billions of dollars today because of that. But Bitcoin at that time was only worth like $100. Now it's worth $64,000 or some $65,000 a coin. Who knows where this is going to be next year, 5 years, 10 years from now. So to get started, you want to get back to the person who introduced you. Let them know whether you're in or out. Today, I've only talked about the Avalanche chain. So they're going to give you a link so that you can get yourself signed up in the system. You want to make sure you have some money to purchase the Lennies of $50 a piece, $180 to unlock all of your docking slots. And then you choose when you decide you want to evolve and purchase more Lennies to get to your 7. That's completely up to you. As a disclaimer, again, I do not give financial advice. I am not a licensed financial advisor. So people say, well, Brandon, how much money can I actually make from my physical activity? I cannot predict that because there's 3 things that make this happen. The first, I don't know how many miners you're going to have working for you or what type of miners you have. That's impossible for me to know that. Some of you may only have 1. Some of you may have 7. Some of you may have just Lennies. Some of you may have ultras, alphas, or omegas. That's a mix. The second thing that I don't know is how physically active are you going to be each day? One day you might do 10 miles and 20,000 steps. The next day you only do half a mile and 400 steps. I don't know that. Only you do. So your level of physical activity. And the third thing is something that I actually do know. What's the value of the token? Well, I know the value of the token right now is like $3.40. So I know that. So based on how many tokens you get a day, you know how much you're going to make. So I don't have the evidence yet on the Avalanche chain. Once that turns on, then I can be able to see, all right, so if somebody had 7 Lennies, this is what they got. Somebody had Omegas, this is what they got per day. And so people are making $15 a day to $50 a day or $5 a day, a couple of $100 a week. I don't know that yet. but we'll get there. Also on the health disclaimer, I am not a doctor. GetFit Mining is not a medical facility giving you medical advice. GetFit Mining is only encouraging you to be more physically active. That's it. That's it. So you know your level of physical ability. Just because you saw Simone Biles and Jordan Childs flipping around last night in the Olympics and Suni Lee, don't think that just because they did it, you can do it tomorrow. You know, my wife was up and on the floor exercising. She's trying to do, I say, sit down, sit, nah, don't hurt yourself. But in the meantime, I do know in my first 30 days in GetFit, I was more physically active than I was in the previous 5 months combined. Who knows what health challenges that I am avoiding because I am becoming more physically active and I'm incentivized to do so because I'm getting paid. How many people can we reach doing that? How many people can we help that is working 1, 2, 3 jobs and looking for some extra income to fight off inflation, just to buy groceries, just to be able to not have to DoorDash or get a second and third job and Uber? What if they have an extra couple $100 a month coming in to pay for their groceries and all they had to do was their physical health? They didn't have any monthly auto ship. They didn't have to recruit anybody. They didn't have to sell health and wellness potions and pills and creams, convince grandma to drink juice. All they had to do was walk, sleep, get more active. That's what GetFit Mining is all about, and that's what we're sharing. So get back with the person who invited you. Let's get you registered into the system. The next presentation that I do, I cannot confirm my Saturday presentation yet. I will know in the next 24 hours if I'm going to do a Saturday presentation, but I will be doing one next Monday. So next Monday, same time as this one, global presentation. I will do that. Keep your eye on the Telegram groups. The Telegram groups is where all the information is being shared. Some of you guys have different levels of crypto knowledge and education. You might have never bought a crypto token before. Some of you might be considered experts. So we have things in place to help you, to hold your hand. There is a customer support group that is open from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday to help you out on Zoom. Then we've got our members in our own community with Herschel and Ken having Zooms almost every single day, walking you through the setup process. How do I buy my Lenny? How do I dock it? How do I unlock? How do I evolve? How do I move it from one wallet to another? All of that stuff the community has for you guys. But I strongly encourage that you also, as much as you want to pay attention to your health, pay attention to your finances and get crypto educated. If you're crypto educated, that makes this process much, much simpler, easier, and faster for you. And you'll have even a greater appreciation for where this is going to go in the future than you do right now. If you truly understood, your head would explode. Why do you think Herschel and those guys are taking their time to do that? They're looking at the big picture on this. So if you're, I don't know where to go for crypto education, that's what I'm here for. I have my own company. I do 5-day challenges for free once a month. The next one will be on August 26th, that week, August 26th. And I just stream it on YouTube for free. Go to ilcachallenge.com to register to get your crypto education for free. We're also working on having that inside of GetFit. So stay tuned about any information on that side as well, because an educated community means you're protected, you make more money, and everybody as a whole is able to move much smarter and know when to buy, when to sell, when not to sell. So we all benefit from that. So that's it for today. I hope you guys have a great, productive day. I'll let you know if I see you on Saturday or not, but take care, everybody. Bitcoin Brandon out. Bye-bye.